Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay. And Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Once again for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks, written by Al Lewis. Well, Tuesday, January 3rd, marks the end of the holidays, and teachers and pupils all over the country return to their various halls of learning. Our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High School, was discussing her vacation with her landlady at breakfast last Tuesday.
I guess vacations are necessary sometimes, Connie. But now I suppose you're looking forward to returning to dear old Madison High with considerable enthusiasm.
Yes, indeed, Mrs. Davis. With all the enthusiasm of a sailor returning to his dear old submarine after a 2-week vacation on Bally.
You'll get back into the swing in no time, Connie. Is Walter Denton picking you up this morning?
Yes, he is, and I hope he's on time. Our beloved principal has designated today as Board of Education Day.
Oh? What sort of ceremony is Mr. Conklin planning?
Well, Mr. Stone, the head of the board, will be there for his annual oiling. And Mr. Conklin will have the whole school lined up on the campus. Some of the students will even march past Mr. Stone carrying the flag.
Well, it can't do any harm, Connie. The board might decide to get you teachers a raise in the coming year.
I hope so. Then maybe next year we'll be strong enough to carry the flag. I'll get it. Be right there.
I'll take the dishes into the kitchen.
All right, Mrs. Davis, and thanks for breakfast. Good morning, Walter.
It's more than that, Miss Brooks. This is the morning when the glorious gates of learning fling open anew. When the tantalizing aroma of chalk and pencil shavings beckons us all, teachers and pupils alike, to join hands and amidst the clanging of bells, come gaily skipping back to the black hole of Calcutta.
Why, Walter, I didn't know you had it in you, and I wish you'd put it back. You did have a nice vacation, didn't you?
Oh, sure I did, Miss Brooks. That is, up to last night. And then it was practically ruined by Mr. Conklin. He ordered me to write an editorial for the Madison Monitor on what the Board of Education means to me.
Did you write it?
Well, sure I did. Well, you know what a tyrant old Marblehead can be when it... Mr. Conklin can be when you cross him. But as a believer in freedom of the press, I really gave that Board of Education both barrels.
Walter, this is a new year. Don't you think one barrel would have been enough?
Well, giving us Monday off after New Year's Day and then making us go to school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is downright sadistic.
Well, it's better than not having Monday off, isn't it?
Well, sure, but it's not as good as having the rest of the week off, too.
Well, I'm with you there, Walter. It would also be nice if they gave us February and March off. But that isn't the way the board works.
Sometimes I doubt if they work at all. But it's all in this editorial, Miss Brooks. Here, I told Mr. Conklin you'd proofread it and bring it into his office this morning.
Me?
Well, sure. You're faculty advisor to the school paper, aren't you? Oh, and don't be nervous about handing it to him, Miss Brooks. Just toss it on his desk.
I can only do that if you'll agree to do something for me.
Oh, what's that, Miss Brooks?
Notify my next of kin. Look, Walter, Mr. Conklin wants to start the year off with a spirit of cooperation. You'd better destroy this literary Frankenstein.
Oh, I couldn't do that, Miss Brooks. But I'll think it over on the way to school and maybe amend some of my statements.
Fine. Now, I'll just slip on my coat and we can get going.
Oh, swell. My pal Stretch is waiting out in the car, and he's pretty brought down.
Stretch Snodgrass? What's the matter with him?
Oh, you know what a great athlete Stretch is. He can pick up any sport in a second, but he can't seem to absorb much with his brain. He's afraid that during the holidays he forgot everything he learned all term. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. The alphabet.
Go ahead, Stretch. Tell Miss Brooks what's bothering you. She might be able to help you out.
I'll certainly try, Stretch. What's your immediate problem?
Everything.
Good. As long as you've got it localized, I can help you.
Well, I mean everything at school, Miss Brooks. You see, I just got to stay eligible for basketball. Mr. Boynton says I got to take a biology test pretty soon. And I forgot so much during our vacation, I'm afraid I'm just not no good at no biology no more.
Stretch, it is incorrect to use a double negative in the sentence. You just used 4 of them.
Oh, then what I said was okay, huh? Gee, I'm sure glad I didn't forget none of my English like I forgot about my animals in biology. Gosh, I used to know my animals like I know my A-B... My A-B...
Please. I was right about the alphabet.
Yeah, I guess you were. Go on, Stretch. Tell Miss Brooks some more about the test.
Well, I think it's going to be mostly about birds and monkeys and stuff like that there.
What, where?
I got to know the names of the different kind of baboons, which I used to know real good, but I forgot.
Well, don't worry about it, Stretch. If you want me to, I'll meet you after school and review your lessons with you.
Oh, that'd be keen, Miss Brooks. Gosh, I'll bet even the baboons know the names of all the other baboons.
Well, don't worry about that either. If you'll just concentrate and spend the next couple of years studying, you'll be as smart as any other baboon.
I've summoned you to my office, Miss Brooks, to inform you of the fact that at 1 o'clock Mr. Stone is due to arrive. So promptly at 12:55, the students and faculty will line up outside between the old cannon and the flagpole.
Yes, sir.
Then I will greet Mr. Stone and read aloud the editorial, which is to appear in the next issue of the Madison Monitor.
Oh, the editorial.
I am not finished, Miss Brooks. The editorial is called What the Board of Education Means to Me, and was written by Walter Denton. Now, as you know, I am not overly fond of young Denton, but as my daughter Harriet pointed out to me, he does get off some good editorials.
He gets off some pips. But, Mr. Conklin, I don't...
He said you'd deliver this one to me after proofreading it, Miss Brooks. May I have it, please?
Have it, please? But, Mr. Conklin, I haven't got it, and neither has Walter. He told me he lost it on the way to school today.
Lost it? That's out of the question. He's just trying to delay
Mr.
it.
Conklin, if you're going to use an editorial as a welcoming speech, you should write it yourself.
Me?
Of course, you're a master of the editorial form. Why, even your interclass communications are sheer poetry.
They are?
Certainly they are. You sit right down at your desk, Mr. Conklin, and start creating.
Well, I do have a way with words, I suppose, yes. Yes. I'll draft a speech this morning and send it to you at lunchtime, Miss Brooks, for proofreading. Not that you'll find any grammatical errors.
Oh, of course not.
But correct every one you find. One more thing before you go. I'd like some exciting conclusion to the ceremonies I've planned on the campus. Something that would really wind it up in a spectacular manner. Any suggestions, Miss Brooks?
Well, you say we're lining up between the cannon and the flagpole?
That is correct.
Then I think I've got just the idea for you, Mr. Conklin.
Oh, what is it, Miss Brooks?
Let's shoot Walter Denton out of the cannon.
Starring Eve Arden will continue in just a moment. But first, here is Vern Smith. Now, proof that brushing teeth right after eating with Colgate Dental Cream helps stop tooth decay before it starts. Continuous research, hundreds of case histories, makes this the most conclusive proof in all dentifrice research on tooth decay. Eminent dental authorities supervised hundreds of college men and women for over 2 years. One group always brushed their teeth with Colgates right after eating. The other followed their usual dental care. The group using Colgate Dental Cream as directed, using Colgates exclusively, showed a startling reduction in average number of cavities, far less tooth decay. The other group developed new cavities at a much higher rate. No other dentifrice offers proof of these results. Modern research shows decay is caused by mouth acids, which are at their worst right after eating. Brushing teeth with Colgates as directed helps remove acids before they harm enamel. Yes, Colgates contains all the necessary ingredients, including an exclusive patented ingredient for effective daily dental care. So remember, always use Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay.
During my morning classes, I waited for Mr. Conklin's epic essay, What the Board of Education Means to Me. But when the epic didn't arrive at noon, I decided to expose myself to a luncheon invitation from Mr. Boynton and hurried toward the biology laboratory. Just a few doors from my goal, I was intercepted by Madison's athletic giant and mental midget, Stretch Snodgrass.
Excuse me, Miss Brooks, but could I see you for a minute?
I suppose so, Stretch. What's on your... What's new?
Mr. Conklin appointed me messenger of the day. That means I'm supposed to deliver messages.
Thanks. What did you want to see me about?
Mr. Conklin told me to deliver his Board of Education speech to you during the lunch period. That's why I stopped you just now.
Why?
I ain't got it.
I haven't got it.
Oh, I know you ain't got it. Well, I'm supposed to give it to you.
Well, why ain't you got it?
You ain't give it to me yet.
One of us is getting nowhere in my English class. Now, if you'll excuse me, Stretch.
Oh, sure, Miss Brooks.
Just leave the speech in Mr. Boynton's lab as soon as Mr. Conklin gives it to you. I've been anticipating this luncheon date for some time.
Okay, Miss Brooks. I'm sorry I held you up.
That's all right.
I didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
It's all right, Stretch.
I didn't know you were anticipating.
So long, Stretch.
Come in. Well, it's Miss Brooks. I'll be with you in just a minute. I've been trying to correct this biology test paper. It's an essay.
Oh?
I can hardly make out the name, though the writing is so illegible. Let's see here. Could it be Snodgrass?
What's the title of the essay?
A man's best friends is his animals.
It's Snodgrass, all right.
Listen to this. Lovebirds is very nice pets as they don't never bother nobody hardly, but is all the time busy making love. Isn't that terrible?
You can't knock it to me. Oh, you mean the grammar? Yes, it is pretty bad.
Here's another paragraph. Baboons is pretty big, and the mandrill is the biggest baboon of all. They make very nice pets as they don't never bother nobody hardly, but is all the time busy making love.
He ought to change the title to An Animal's Best Friend is His Animals. You can finish that later, Mr. Boynton. Let's go to lunch, huh?
Very well, Miss Brooks. Yeah, I hope we run into Walter Denton in the cafeteria. These papers must have fallen out of his briefcase this morning. I'd like to return them. Seems to be an editorial for the school paper.
Oh, let's see that. What the Board of Education Means to Me by Walter Denton. I'm glad I discovered this in time. As faculty advisor to the paper, Mr. Conklin would hold me responsible for the most embarrassing incident that ever happened in Madison.
What do you mean, Miss Brooks? What's in the editorial?
Just a pint or two of Walter's spleen. It's a blast at the board, which I'm going to tear up right now.
Miss Brooks, just a minute. Look what you've done. You've torn up Stretch's essay along with the other one.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Boynton. What were you planning to do with it? Send it to the Congressional Library? Such deathless prose. Baboons don't never bother nobody hardly, but is all the time busy making love. What am I laughing at? It should happen to both of us.
Miss Brooks, Mr. Boynton. Oh, I guess they went to lunch. Well, I'll just leave Mr. Conklin's speech on this desk and...
Hiya, Stretch. I heard about the ceremonies we're going to have.
Yeah, Walter. Mr. Stone's coming down, and we all got to line up and greet him.
And boy, is he going to get a greeting. I'm cooking some powder down in the chem lab that I'm going to put in back of the old cannon. And when Mr. Stone gets here, we'll give him a salute that he'll hear till he's 90.
Gosh. Do you think Mr. Conklin will like that?
He doesn't know about it yet. What's this on the desk here? Oh, what the Board of Education means to me. Say, I thought I lost this editorial while I was in here this morning.
What editorial?
This one. Gee, I'm glad I found it. Miss Brooks was right. This could get me in a lot of trouble.
But, Walter,
this thing is dynamite. I'm going to tear it up right now.
But you shouldn't. There's something I got to tell you.
In a minute. Now, what is it, Stretch?
That wasn't your editorial you just tore up.
It wasn't?
No. It was a speech that Mr. Conklin's been sweating out all morning.
Huh?
Yeah. He told me to give it to Miss Brooks. But don't worry, Walter. I'm very good at jigsaw puzzles. I'll just pick the pieces out of the wastebasket and paste them together again.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I better help you. Oh, but at the chem lab. I got powder cooking.
You better get back there, Walter. This'll be easy for me to do honest. You go on back and make some real good explosives. It'll liven the place up a bit.
I guess I better stretch, but whatever you do, get that speech pasted together fast.
Okay, pal. Let's see. There's more papers in this basket than I thought. Well, here's one piece that fits to another. Well, no, it don't either. Well, it almost fits. Oh, it'll be good enough.
Walter Denton.
Oh, yes, Miss Brooks?
Have you seen Stretch anywhere? I've looked all over the grounds for him. Walter, what are you doing with that cannon?
Cannon? Oh, I'm just polishing it, Miss Brooks. I want everything to look spick and span when Mr. Stone gets here.
Well, he better not get here until Stretch shows up with Mr. Conklin's speech. I don't know what we'll do if I don't...
There you are, Miss Brooks. Have you finished checking my speech?
Not really, Mr. Conklin.
What do you mean, not really?
I haven't begun. That is, I haven't begun to enjoy anything as much as I did that speech of yours. Stretch is carrying it for me.
Excuse me, Miss Brooks, but here's the speech. It's right in this folder.
Nice timing, Stretch. See, Mr. Conklin, here's your speech.
Oh, not a minute too soon. I think this is Mr. Stone's car driving up now. Attention, everyone. Straighten out those lines. That's right. Now, Miss Brooks, you stand on my left. I'll stand here by the cannon.
Get a little closer to the cannon, Mr. Conklin. You look stunning together.
Quiet, Denton. Now remember, when Mr. Stone steps out of the car, I'll count 3 and we'll all salute him.
I certainly will.
Ready now? 1, 2.
Walter, what in the world did you put in that cannon?
It was just sort of a giant firecracker, Miss Brooks. Wasn't it, Gene?
Would somebody please help me up?
Oh, of course, Mr. Conklin. There you are, sir. Everything all right? There's no reason to be embarrassed. That wasn't Mr. Stone's car.
How?
I said that wasn't Mr. Stone's car.
Don't stand there flapping your lips. Say something.
He can't hear a word you're saying. He was standing so close to the cannon, it must have plugged up his ears.
Oh, no. This is terrible, Walter.
What's that? What's that? What did you say?
We better take him into his office. He seems stunned.
Oh, that's a shame. Come on, gang. 3 cheers for Mr. Conklin.
Yay, Mr. Conklin!
Yay, Mr. Conklin! Yay, Mr. Conklin!
What's going on here? Why is everyone so quiet?
Poor Mr. Conklin.
Oh, golly, Miss Brooks. You don't think Daddy's hearing will be permanently impaired, do you?
Of course not, Harriet. This is just a temporary condition. Shall I say come in, Mr. Conklin?
Eh? What's that? What?
Come in.
Hiya, Miss Brooks. How's Mr. Conklin's hearing?
Very bad, Walter.
Good. We're going to shoot off the cannon again.
But, Walter!
That was Denton, wasn't it? Did he have anything to do with that explosion by the cannon?
Oh, I'm sure he didn't, Daddy. I say I'm sure he didn't, Daddy.
That's right, Mr. Conklin. It just exploded. I say it just exploded.
It certainly is corroded. I don't understand what happened. That cannon hasn't been touched since the Spanish-American War. It's absolutely useless.
What do you mean useless? We won, didn't we?
You're right. It is unusual for Mr. Stone to be so late. He's quite a busy man, though.
Gosh, Miss Brooks, do you think Daddy's hearing is getting any better at all?
Come in.
by leaps and bounds. Harriet, please go out and tell Walter to stop that racket at once.
Okay, Miss Brooks. But you'll stay with Daddy, won't you?
Certainly, and don't worry about him, Harriet. He's not in any pain.
All right, Miss Brooks. See you later, Daddy.
Miss Brooks, when Mr. Stone does get here, I don't want him to think there's anything wrong with my hearing or anything else. If he suspected that a cannon had exploded on school property, he'd go back to the board in a tizzy.
I understand, Mr. Conklin, and in view of your condition, I think it might be a good idea if I were to read your speech to him.
In view of my condition, it might be a good idea if you were to read my speech to him.
Quite an echo in here.
Now, remember to read the speech slowly, Miss Brooks, and when I see your lips stop moving, I'll make some appropriate comment from time to time.
Come in. Well, it's Mr. Stone.
How do you do, Miss Brooks? Sorry I'm late, Osgood. It was unavoidable.
Well, thank you, Mr. Stone, and a Happy New Year to you, too.
I beg your pardon.
Mr. Conklin's a little confused, Mr. Stone. It isn't every day that so distinguished a visitor honors our institution with a visit.
Oh, that's very gracious, Miss Brooks.
The speech, Miss Brooks, the speech?
Yes, sir. However, Mr. Conklin has prepared a little speech, which I will read to you now.
You? But why don't you read it yourself, Osgood?
You see, Mr. Stone, he's so choked with emotion, he's speechless. However, I have it right here. Nice paste job. It's entitled, What the Board of Education Means to Me by Osgood Conklin. It reads, Few people realize the magnificent efficiency with which our Board of Education functions. This august body is composed of a group of able members, and these baboons grow to a height of 4 feet.
What? Every word of this comes from the bottom of my heart. Read on, Miss Brooks.
I don't know whether I should, Mr.
I insist that you do.
Oh, well. The members of the Board of Education make very nice pets, as they don't never bother nobody, but is all the time busy making love.
What is the meaning of this?
Right from the bottom of my heart.
Now, see here, Conklin. If this is some sort of a joke, I don't like it. Not one bit.
Oh, you're too kind, Mr. Stone. Hand me that last page, Miss Brooks.
But, Mr. Conklin, I wouldn't suggest
Give it here. To sum up, I would like to read what I have written in this last paragraph. To wit, having observed Mr. Stone's educational methods, I am convinced that his outstanding talent is his ability to eat bananas while hanging by his tail. Believe me, Mr. Stone, these sentiments are dictated by a Eat bananas while hanging by his tail!
The man has obviously taken leave of his senses.
But, sir, if you let me...
And when they return, this matter will be thoroughly investigated. Good day, Miss Brooks.
Miss Brooks, this speech. This isn't the speech I wrote.
I know it now, Mr. Conklin, but I didn't.
I hold you responsible for this entire fiasco. And believe me, Miss Brooks, you have no idea how severe your punishment is going to be.
Oh, yes, I have, Mr. Conklin.
Miss Brooks, where are you going?
Out to get some bananas. There's nothing like hanging by your tail from a flagpole to whip up an appetite.
As our Miss Brooks returns in just a moment. But first, dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. Tonight? Yes, tonight. Show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Luster Cream, world's finest shampoo. No other shampoo in the world gives Kay Dumit's magic blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Not a soap, not a liquid. Luster Cream shampoo leaves hair 3 ways lovelier. Fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen, soft, manageable. Even in hardest water, Luster Cream lathers instantly. No special rinse needed after a Luster Cream shampoo. So gentle, Luster Cream is wonderful even for children's hair. Tonight, yes, tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo.
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl, you owe your crowning glory to a luster cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, even after he had read a written confession from Walter and Stretch, Mr. Conklin still blamed me for the day's misadventures. Accordingly, he ordered me to write a brand new speech for him that same afternoon. I wouldn't have minded that so much, but it meant breaking one of my rare dates with Mr. Boynton. I was complaining about it as we walked down the hall after school.
Oh, it does sound unfair, Miss Brooks, but after all, Mr. Conklin's the boss. What can you do about it?
Well, I could go into his office and tell him off, I suppose. But that wouldn't do any good either. He can't hear a word. Wait a minute. Maybe these are the ideal conditions. A chance to say all the things I've ever wanted to say to Mr. Conklin right to his face.
Well, do you think that's wise, Miss Brooks?
I don't know how wise it is, but it'll certainly do my little heart good.
Excuse me, Miss Brooks. I've got to take this aspirin into Daddy.
Oh, let me take it, Harriet. There's something I'd like to say to him.
He's still pretty upset, Miss Brooks. Maybe I'd better see him alone first.
All right, Harriet.
Here's your aspirin, Daddy, and a glass of water. See? Water. Drink.
Stop gibbering, girl. I can hear you distinctly.
You can?
Yes, it happened just a moment ago. My head cleared and my hearing is perfectly normal.
How wonderful. Oh, Daddy, Miss Brooks is waiting to see you. May I send her in?
Very well.
Daddy, we'll see you now, Miss Brooks.
Oh, goody.
See you tomorrow.
All right, Harriet.
Well, Miss Brooks?
I just wanted to talk to you about my having to stay in this afternoon. You inconsiderate, maladjusted, subhuman tyrant.
What?
I've got some things to tell you that I've been saving up for years, and it's going to be a great pleasure to coo them into your dainty, plugged-up ears.
Eh? How does that go again?
Of all the puffed-up, overstuffed, pompous windbags I've ever met, you take the marble cake, Marblehead.
Eh?
Rather than try to talk some sense into that addle-pated, mule-brained little head of yours, I'll do the work this afternoon. Does that make you happy, you beady-eyed, beetle-browed old buzzard?
Yes, Miss Brooks. That makes me very happy.
Good. And I just want to say, boing! You can hear.
Yes. From the moment you entered this office, you'll be pleased to know that this overstuffed windbag has absorbed your every word. You realize, of course, Miss Brooks, that any chastisement you have suffered in the past is mere child's play compared with what's in store for you now?
How?
I will not only see to it that our local Board of Education receives
Must be contagious. Can't seem to hear a single word you're saying. It's over 3 hours ago that the cannon went off. Here I am suddenly taken stone dead. Well, I guess there's no sense in worrying about it. I'll just relax.
Brooks Show, brought to you by Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair, and Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay. Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, directed by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch. Be beauty-wise, get bath-size Palmolive soap for beauty care all over. Yes, for your tub or shower, enjoy the same glorious beauty lather that millions of women have found so wonderful in bringing lovelier complexions in just 14 days.
Simply buy the big, thrifty, long-lasting bath-size Palmolive. Use it for your Palmolive soap facials. Enjoy its oceans of creamy, beautifying lather in your tub or shower. And say, men love it too. So let the whole family enjoy bath-size Palmolive.
Yes, be beauty-wise, get bath-size Palmolive soap today. Be with us again next week at the same time for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. It's time once again for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks, written by Al Lewis. Well, last Friday fell on the 13th of the month, a day of caution for the superstitious. But to our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High School, it didn't mean a thing.
No, indeed. Even when my landlady told me at breakfast that our cat Minerva came home with 2 black kittens, I just laughed and said, Mrs. Davis, no.
Oh, yes. They've just had our last drop of milk.
But Minerva and I were always so friendly. She didn't say a word to me about this.
Oh, the kittens aren't Minerva's. I don't know where they belong. All I know is that we can't afford to keep them. It would mean 2 more mouths to feed.
You're right, Mrs. Davis. We've got enough trouble feeding the mouths we've got.
Say, I've got an idea. We could leave them in the Snodgrass pet shop until we located the owners. Stretch's father has all sorts of things in his place.
That's true. He even has Stretch.
Good old Stretch. That boy certainly is a fine athlete.
Yes, he is. Now, if there was only some way we could find to exercise his brain. Don't worry about the kittens, Mrs. Davis. I'll have Walter Denton drop them off at the pet shop on our way to school this morning.
Good. And one more thing, Connie. Would you deliver this jar to Mr. Conklin when you get to school?
Certainly, Mrs. Davis. What have you cooked up for our beloved principal?
It's a secret concoction, Connie. My own recipe. It never fails.
Good. How long does it take to work, and will they find out what's in it at the autopsy?
It's just a remedy for hiccups, Connie. It contains nothing but juniper juice, oil of cloves, a dash of vinegar, some vanilla extract, a spoonful of baking soda.
Tell me the rest after breakfast.
Well, that's about all there is to it. But it's very good. Mrs. Conklin says it's just a nervous reaction. She called last night and told me he got the hiccups yesterday, just a few minutes after he found out that the superintendent of schools is visiting him this afternoon.
Mr. Michaels? Why should he give Mr. Conklin the hiccups?
Well, there's a new term starting in February, and it seems that Mr. Michaels wants to chat with Osgood about the way he's running Madison.
You mean if Mr. Michaels finds fault with something, there's a chance that Mr. Conklin may not be... Oh, now cut it out, Connie. You're too old to live in a dream world. Oh, that's Walter Denton. Come in, Walter.
I'd better go into the kitchen. I've got to clean those dishes I used for the kitten's milk.
Why don't you let Minerva do the dishes? They're her friends.
Hi, Miss Brooks. Did I hear Mrs. Davis mention kittens?
Just some transient acquaintances, Walter. We're going to drop them off at Stretch's pet shop on the way to school.
Oh, swell. Stretch will get a big kick out of them. He loves animals. All kinds of animals.
I know. You've been friends for years, haven't you? I hope you're not superstitious, Walter, but these are both black cats, and today is Friday the 13th.
Oh, that doesn't bother me, Miss Brooks. This is going to be a red-letter day in my memory. The day when the results of careful planning should be brought to fruition.
Translation?
Well, you've heard of Cure That Habit Incorporated, haven't you?
You mean the outfit that helps people overcome alcoholism?
Yes, ma'am. They got a big ad in the papers. You know, perhaps you or someone near and dear to you is a victim of this dread disease. Send for our instructive literature telling how you, too, can be cured. Well, day before yesterday, I sent for it.
You, Walter? I always thought you were strictly a 2 Coke a day man.
Oh, I didn't sign my name and address to the request. I printed the name of someone very near and dear to me.
Who?
Osgood Conklin.
Walter, Mr. Conklin doesn't drink. Why, even on New Year's Eve, he just had fruit punch. His proudest boast is that he's a teetotaler.
Well, that's the humor of it. When he gets all this stuff in the mail, he'll think that somebody somewhere doesn't believe that he doesn't drink. That thought alone should turn him purple.
It'll probably be quite a picturesque spectacle. But I still don't think it's right, Walter. Does Harriet know about this rib?
Of course not. She's his daughter. She likes Mr. Conklin.
Well, she He's bright in other ways. Now, come on, Walter. We've got to get started for school if we're going to drop those kittens off.
Okay, Miss Brooks. Oh, one thing before we go. Everything I've told you today is strictly confidential. And not that I'm asking for an oath of secrecy or anything. I know that I couldn't possibly feel the admiration and respect for you that I do feel if I thought you'd rat on me. I mean, betray my confidence about this joke that I'm pulling.
Well, don't worry, Walter. Your secret is safe with me.
Miss Brooks, that statement makes me feel warm all over.
Really?
Sure. In a dangerous practical joke like this, it's great to know that somebody else is in it with you up to her ears.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, Mr. Chalmers. What can I do for you?
Well, Mr. Michaels, as superintendent of schools, you're acquainted, no doubt, with the principal of Madison High School.
Oh, yes, that's Osgood Conklin. Matter of fact, I'm going to see him this afternoon.
Then I'd very much like to go with you. You see, Mr. Michaels, my son attends Madison High, and I'm very anxious to find out the meaning of this postcard which arrived at my office this morning.
Postcard?
Yes, sir. I'll read it to you. It's addressed to Cure That Habit Incorporated. That's my firm, Mr. Michaels. And it says, kindly send me all your literature. I am determined once and for all to rid myself of the curse of alcoholism. It's signed, Osgood Conklin.
Here we are, Miss Brooks. Dear old Madison High.
I should have known that the Snodgrass Pet Shop doesn't open until 9. What in the world are we going to do with these kittens, Walter?
Gosh, I don't know, Miss Brooks. Mr. Conklin's awfully strict about pets in the building. The only animals allowed are in Mr. Boynton's lab. Oh, say, we could keep them in there until lunch period.
That's right. Then Stretch could take them over to his dad's shop. Come on, Walter, let's take them in. Wait a minute, where are the kittens?
I got them in my sweater pocket. See, here's one. And here's the other one.
So much for Maxine and Laverne.
Hello, Miss Brooks.
Hello, Patty. I mean, Harriet.
Hey, Harriet. Well, I gotta run now. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, Walter.
How does your dad feel, Harriet? Are the hiccups gone?
Yes, Miss Brooks. They disappeared about an hour ago. But I'm afraid it isn't permanent. Every time something unpleasant happens, it brings them on again.
Well, maybe this remedy that Mrs. Davis sent down will be of some help. I'd better take it into him right now.
All right, Miss Brooks. See you in class.
Come in.
It's me, Mr. Conklin.
Oh, Miss Brooks. Well, they're back.
Who's back?
Does that answer your question?
Maybe you should see a doctor, Mr. Conklin.
Saw a doctor yesterday. Told me to relax, and they go away. Relax. What's in that jar you've got there?
It's a hiccup cure that Mrs. Davis asked me to give you. She made it herself.
What's in it?
Nothing but juniper juice, oil of cloves, a dash of vinegar, some vanilla extract, and baking soda.
I'd rather have the hiccup.
Mr. Conklin, if you haven't got anything else handy, maybe you ought to try some of Mrs. Davis's remedy.
Well, I might take just one swallow of the stuff. Give it here.
Well, Mr. Conklin, what does it taste like?
Well, it tastes like... Like...
What's the difference as long as it does the job?
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, will continue in just a moment. But first, here is Vern Smith. No other dentifrice offers proof of such results. Proof that Colgate Dental Cream helps stop tooth decay before it starts. 2 years research at leading universities using Colgate Dental Cream, hundreds of case histories, makes this the most conclusive proof in all dentifrice history on tooth decay. Conclusive proof that when teeth are brushed with Colgate right after eating, Colgate Dental Cream helps stop tooth decay before it starts. Yes, the toothpaste you use to clean your breath while you clean your teeth now offers a safe, proved way to reduce tooth decay. Modern science shows decay is caused by mouth acids, which are at their worst right after eating. Brushing teeth with Colgate's as directed helps remove acids before they harm enamel. Colgate Dental Cream has been proved to contain all the necessary ingredients, including an exclusive patented ingredient for effective daily dental care. Get Colgate Dental Cream today. Big economy size, only 59 cents. Remember, no other dentifrice offers proof of such results, so always use Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay before it starts.
Well, after giving Mr. Conklin an antidote for Mrs. Davis's hiccup remedy, I returned to my classroom and whiled away the hours before lunch by teaching a bit of English. Promptly at noon, I found myself, by the amazing coincidence which occurs daily, at Mr. Boynton's biology lab.
Come in. Oh, it's you, Miss Brooks. I'm glad you dropped in. Very glad indeed.
Honestly, Mr. Boynton?
I should say so. You've got to get these cats out of here.
Oh. No, don't worry about that. Walter Denton has asked Stretch to pick them up and take them to the Snodgrass Pet Shop.
Oh, good.
Where are they, Mr. Boynton?
Well, I had to keep them over here in a separate cage, away from the white mice. They were pretty upset.
Cats do that to mice as a rule.
Well, here they are.
Meow. Meow.
This one loves to be petted. So does this one, for that matter.
Hello, Mr. Boynton. Oh, excuse me, Miss Brooks. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, that's all right, Stretch.
Oh, I don't mind waiting if you want to finish your song.
No, thanks. I don't know the rest of the words anyway.
Are these the cats Walter wants me to take down to the shop?
Oh, that's right, Stretch. Do you think you can handle them all right?
Oh, sure. I love animals. Gosh, I think animals are smarter than a lot of people of whom I'm acquainted with.
I know they're smarter than some people of whom I'm acquainted with.
Before I take the cats, Mr. Boynton, I'd like to talk to you about a swap. You got a bullfrog in here I'd like to show my dad.
Oh, you don't mean my pet McDougal?
Oh, no, sir. I know you wouldn't let Mac out of your sight. I mean this big fella over here. Hiya, boy. Hiya, big fella. See? He knows me. Say more, fella.
He certainly talks your language.
If you'll let me have him, Mr. Boynton, I'll give you Clarence.
Clarence?
I got him right here in my pocket. There he is. Oh, don't be scared. He's perfectly harmless. Isn't he, Mr. Boynton?
Oh, yes, of course. It's completely non-poisonous, Miss Brooks. This little creature's a milk snake.
That's right, Miss Brooks. Just a little old milk snake.
Must take a pretty shallow bucket.
Well, he couldn't possibly hurt anyone, Miss Brooks. He's just a baby.
That doesn't prove anything. When I was a baby, I bit people all the time. Take him away, Stretch, please.
Well, yes, Stretch. You keep the snake and take the frog along, too.
Gee, thanks, Mr. Boynton. I'll take awful good care of him.
Don't forget the kitten, Stretch.
Well, I won't. Let's see now. Well, it's a good thing I wore my sport jacket today. I can put the kittens in the side pockets, the frog in an inside pocket, and Clarence in my breast pocket.
Too bad you're not a kangaroo. You could give me a lift to the cafeteria.
Oh, I'm not going to the cafeteria. I got to go to the principal's office and clean it up. Mr. Conklin's expecting some high brass down.
You mean the chandelier's loose?
No, ma'am. The superintendent of schools is coming here. And that reminds me, Mr. Conklin says that you should inspect his office as soon as I get through and see that everything's spick and span.
Me?
That's right, Miss Brooks. Well, I better get going. Thanks for the keen frog, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, you're welcome, Stretch.
See you in a little while, Miss Brooks.
Oh, that's just dandy. Now I won't be able to accept your charming invitation to lunch, Mr. Boynton.
What invitation? Oh, you mean to lunch? Gee, Miss Brooks, maybe you could have a quick lunch with me and then inspect Mr. Conklin's office.
I hate to disappoint you, Mr. Boynton, but that's just what I'm going to do.
The last window's clean. Mr. Conklin's office looks neat as a pin. Don't you think so, Miss Brooks?
Let's see. Yes, it looks very nice, Stretch. Mr. Conklin should be very pleased when he gets back from lunch.
Oh, I hope so. Now I'll put my jacket back on and get these animals back to the... Hey, wait a minute. They're gone.
Who's gone?
Everybody. Kittens, the frog, and the snake. They must have crawled out of my pockets when I put my jacket down.
Oh, no. Well, they must be in the office somewhere. We've got to find them before...
Well, let's see how the place looks.
Mr. Conklin.
You've done a very nice job, Stretch.
Well, thanks, Mr. Conklin,
You can
but...
run along now. Miss Brooks, you will stay here and help me find some papers.
Yes, sir.
But, Mr. Conklin...
I've already thanked you, Snodgrass. Now go. Now then, Miss Brooks, I've been trying to locate the semi-annual report I made to the Board of Education 6 months ago. Will you kindly look in the top drawer of my desk while I try the closet here?
Very well, Mr. Conklin. It's not in there.
You hardly looked, Miss Brooks.
I saw enough.
It's not in here either. Oh, it must be in this drawer. Let me look for myself. You were right, Miss Brooks. There's nothing in there but a cat. Well, maybe it's in this other drawer. No, just another cat. Well, in that case, I'll simply have... Just another cat! Miss Brooks, what are those two cats doing in my desk?
Maybe they're looking for the report, too. They might have strayed in through an open window, Mr. Conklin. I'll have them removed at once.
Well, see that you do. But first, go look in my filing cabinet.
Yes, sir.
Look under letter B.
Yes, sir. What are you doing in here? You should be filed under F. It's not in here, Mr. Conklin.
Well, it must be somewhere. Let me look. What's in this batch? Let's see. One letter from Boys Town. My Beaver Patrol badge. One communication from the board. One frog. An invitation to the Elks barbecue. Another notice of a board meeting. A letter from... One frog! Miss Brooks, there's a frog hopping around my filing cabinet.
Frog?
Yes, he's jumping all over the place. What will I do, Miss Brooks?
Why don't you hit him with the snake that's crawling on your coat lapel?
That's a good idea. I'll just take this snake and then I'll... Take this snake!
Here, Mr. Conklin, just file him under F.
What's going on here? Miss Brooks, look! Look, this mark on my hand. That snake bit me. I'm poisoned.
Oh, but Mr. Conklin,
I've got to be inoculated. Quick, take me to the first aid room.
Now, just sit in that chair and relax for a minute, Mr. Conklin. I'll be right back.
As you say, Miss Brooks.
Hiya, Miss Brooks. I got all the animals out of Mr. Conklin's office.
Good. For a while there, he thought the snake bit him, but I've convinced Mr. Conklin that the mark on his hand is just a bruise. In fact, I was looking for some rubbing alcohol, but they seem to be out of it in first aid.
I'll get you some over at the gym. But first, I'd like to cheer Mr. Conklin up a bit. Hiya, Mr. Conklin. Let's see your hand.
There. All black and blue.
That ain't nothing at all, Mr. Conklin. The skin ain't even broke. You got nothing to worry about.
Thank you, Doctor. Now that... There they are again.
Oh, don't worry about them, Mr. Conklin.
I didn't expect you'd be concerned, Miss Brooks.
Well, frankly, after hearing nothing but mouse and all day, it's a relief to hear a...
Oh, I know, a sure cure for hiccups, Mr. Conklin. Now, just sit back in that swivel chair for a minute.
I am sitting back.
Swell. Now the idea is to start spinning you around slowly.
Yeah, Stretch, stop that.
But never fails.
Stretch, you mustn't spin Mr. Conklin like that.
I know, we gotta spin him faster.
Oh, no, Stretch.
Let go of me. Stop this at once, you hear me? You can't do this. Stop it, I say.
Stretch, stop!
There.
Daddy, I've been looking all over for you.
Who are these girls who just came in?
It's me, Daddy, Harriet. Oh, Mr. Michaels is waiting for you in your office.
Oh, thank you, Harriet. Just get up and... I can hardly stand. I'm so dizzy.
Maybe you ought to spin around the other way for a while.
Well, let me help you, Mr. Conklin.
I'll deal with you later, boy. Meanwhile, Miss Brooks, you go ahead and tell Mr. Michaels I'll be right there. I'll lean on Harriet and stretch until I feel a little stronger.
So you see, Mr. Michaels, I certainly wouldn't want my boy in a school run by someone who had to come to my firm for assistance.
I'm sure there must be some mistake, Mr. Chalmers. I've known Osgood Conklin for a good many years, and whatever else he may be, he's not a drinking man.
Good day, gentlemen. I'm Miss Brooks. Mr. Conklin will be here in a minute.
I'm Mr. Michaels, Miss Brooks, and this is Mr. Chalmers.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Tell me, Miss Brooks, how is Mr. Conklin feeling these days?
Feeling?
Yes.
Oh, just fine. He's never been better.
Good. You see, Mr. Chalmers, I'm sure that one look at Mr. Conklin will convince you that he's not the type of person who sends postcards to Cure That Habit Incorporated.
Hello, Mr. Michaels. Sorry I'm late.
There you go.
Let me help you up, Mr. Conklin.
I must have tripped, Mr. Michaels. And who are these gentlemen with you?
These gentlemen are Mr. Chalmers. Shake hands with the one in the middle.
Pleasure to know you, Mr. Chalmers.
Don't look now, but that's Mr. Michaels. Here's Mr. Chalmers.
Oh, of course. Glad to shake your hand, Mr. Chalmers.
You're shaking his umbrella.
What seems to be the matter, Mr. Conklin? Having trouble with your vision?
Yes, that's it. I broke my glasses this morning. Well, I'll get over here and sit down at my desk.
Mr. Michaels, look at him stagger.
Incredible. Miss Brooks, you said Mr. Conklin never felt better.
That's right. You should have seen him an hour ago. Boy, what hiccups.
Hiccups?
Yes. I always get them when I'm startled.
And what, may I ask, startled you?
He opened his desk drawer this morning and saw a cat in it.
Tell me, Mr. Conklin, in which drawer did you, see the cat?
Well, the first cat I saw was in this drawer.
In this drawer, Mr. Conklin?
No, there's another cat in there. It was the one in here that startled me.
Would you mind showing us your cats, Mr. Conklin?
Not at all. They're right here in these drawers. Why, they're gone.
They come and they go, Mr. Conklin?
Miss Brooks, where are the cats?
They disappeared right after I took you to first aid. But he really did see them, gentlemen.
Indeed. The next thing you'll be trying to tell us is that he found a bullfrog in his filing cabinet.
How did you know?
Bullfrog, too?
There must be some error here.
Yes, he was filed under B instead of F.
Well, Mr. Michaels, do you believe me now?
I'm afraid I do, Mr. Chalmers. Conklin, I don't want to seem unnecessarily cruel, but if you want to stay on as principal of this...
Oh, pardon me, folks. Here's your alcohol, Mr. Conklin.
I'll take it straight.
Miss Brooks, that alcohol is for Mr. Conklin?
Yes, it's for where the snake bit him. Yes, of course, it really didn't bite him. He just thought it did.
So you saw a snake, too, Mr. Conklin?
Yes, I did, right on my lapel. Although I'm told that he's not poisonous, snakes still give me an extremely unpleasant feeling. I assure you that if I ever see him again, I'll... Wait a minute. There he is under your chair, Mr. Chalmers. Look out. I'll get him, mister. I'll get him. There.
Good for you, Mr. Conklin. You have just killed Mr. Chalmers' umbrella.
Getting out of here. This man is dangerous.
I'll go with you, Mr. Chalmers. As for you, Mr. Conklin, I'll talk to you again when you're sober.
Sober?
Mr. Chalmers here is the head of Cure That Habit Incorporated.
Oh, no.
This card he received yesterday will explain why he called on me this morning. Good day.
Cure This Habit Incorporated? What has that got to do with me? Miss Brooks, read this card for me.
It says, kindly send me all your literature. I am determined once and for all to rid myself of the curse of alcoholism. And it's signed Osgood Conklin.
Poor soul. Any man who has to resort to writing into it.
Osgood Conklin! I know you didn't write this postcard because I know who did. But it was only a little Friday the 13th joke, and I'm honor bound not to mention who did it.
Oh, you are. Well, Miss Brooks, such loyalty is worthy of a better fate than the one under which you are about to crumble. You see, you and I have traveled the road of learning together for some time now. It hasn't always been a smooth road, but it's been our road, Miss Brooks. Now, do you know what's in store for you?
I believe I do, Mr. Conklin. Pass me the rubbing alcohol.
The rubbing alcohol?
Yes, I might as well have one for the road.
Eve Arden as our Miss Brooks returns in just a moment, but first...
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl.
Tonight, yes, tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Luster Cream, world's finest shampoo. No other shampoo in the world gives Kay Daumit's magic blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Not a soap, not a liquid. Luster Cream shampoo leaves hair 3 ways lovelier. Fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen, soft, manageable. Even in hardest water, Luster Cream lathers instantly. No special rinse needed after a Luster Cream shampoo. So gentle, Luster Cream is wonderful even for children's hair. Tonight, yes, tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo.
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. You owe your crowning glory to a luster cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, much to my surprise, Mr. Conklin didn't dismiss me on the spot. But he did insist that I report to his office immediately after school. On my arrival, he told me we were going down to Mr. Michael's office immediately. But, Mr. Conklin, what good will that do?
If you won't tell me who sent that card in, perhaps you'll tell the superintendent of schools. Now, wait, right where you are, Miss Brooks. I'm going to get my hat and coat out of the closet.
Yes, Mr. Conklin.
Hiya, Miss Brooks. Gee, I'm glad Mr. Conklin's not here.
Walter, wait a minute.
Look at this. Here's an ad for another one of those liquor cures I'm going to sign his name to. Boy, I wish I could see his face when he finds out about this one.
I'll bet he'll be positively purple.
Purple isn't the word for it. Old Marblehead will turn all the colors of the rainbow. What should I do now?
There's only one thing you can do. Plead insanity.
Next week, tune into another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair and Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay. Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, directed by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch. Mr. Boynton is played by Jeff Chandler, Mr. Conklin by Gail Gordon. Others in tonight's cast were Jane Morgan, Dick Crenna, Gloria McMillan, Bill Lally, Leonard Smith, and Francis X. Bushman.
For a beauty bath that brings you glamour from head to toe, get bath-size Palmolive soap.
Yes, ladies, for a velvet-smooth beauty lather that caresses your skin, leaves your whole body glowing with the warm blush of fragrant loveliness. Enjoy a beauty bath with bath-size Palmolive. It's perfect for your tub or shower. Just the gentlest massage over your body creates a glorious lather that leaves your skin delightful.
Yes, for the most luxurious bath you've ever had. Get big bath-size Palmolive soap.
For mystery liberally sprinkled with laughs, listen to Mr. and Mrs. North Tuesday evening over most of these stations. And be with us again at the same time next week for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System. Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. It's time once again for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks, written by Al Lewis. Well, by last week, the final examinations were all completed. And our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High School, felt that she was entitled to celebrate.
Accordingly, I granted Mr. Boynton the privilege of spending all Thursday afternoon and evening with me. In fact, I granted him the privilege about 20 minutes before he asked me. Friday morning at breakfast, my landlady inquired about the preceding night's revelry.
What did you do, Connie? Where did Mr. Boynton take you?
He took me to the zoo, Mrs. Davis.
Oh, my goodness, Connie. I know Mr. Boynton's conservative, but I thought he'd at least take you to some place where there's a little gaiety.
Oh, the zoo wasn't so bad. They get a pretty nice crowd. If you like orangutans.
Mr. Boynton doesn't spend much, does he, Connie?
He hasn't got much, Mrs. Davis. But there's one thing about my dates with him. I get home in time to get plenty of sleep. Last night it was only 10 o'clock when we said goodnight.
You didn't just say goodnight, did you?
Certainly not, Mrs. Davis. We shook hands first. Oh, it was so romantic, standing there in the moonlight with our fingers locked in a mad embrace.
It doesn't sound very romantic to me.
Oh, it was. Mr. Boynton got so carried away, he almost took off one of his gloves.
Well, I certainly wouldn't call this a whirlwind courtship, would you?
Frankly, Mrs. Davis, I've felt a stronger wind coming out of a flat bottle of club soda. But Mr. Boynton was in a very good mood yesterday. It seems he's in line for a professorship at State University.
Really?
Yes, as a matter of fact, the dean is going to interview him after school today. It'll mean a lot to Mr. Boynton if he gets the position. More money, prestige. Why, he'll even be able to settle down and get married to some nice girl.
What nice girl?
What's the difference as long as she's a refined, wholesome English teacher who lives with Mrs. Davis?
Well, I think you and Mr. Boynton should have been married long ago. Why don't you give him a hint once in a while?
Why, I'm surprised at you, Mrs. Davis. You ought to know I'm not that sort of a person. I was thinking of the poor souls who resort to trickery to get their men just last evening.
When, Connie?
Right after I steered Mr. Boynton into a Chinese restaurant, ordered a bowl of rice, and slipped the waiter a quarter to throw it at us.
I know you're joking, Connie, but believe me, a little mental suggestion wouldn't hurt.
That's Walter Denton. I'd better get my hat and coat. Be right with you, Walter. Will you get that phone, please, Mrs. Davis? I can't seem to find my hat.
Certainly, dear. Hello.
Oh, hello, Miss Brooks. This is Mr. Boynton.
Oh, thanks, just the same, dear, but this is Mrs. Davis.
Oh.
Connie is rushing to get out of the house, but I'll call her if
Oh, don't disturb her, Mrs. Davis. I just wanted to tell her about the call I received from Dean Faraday of State U.
She's told me something about your expectations, Mr. Boynton, and I'm certainly thrilled over the news. We both are.
Oh, thank you. So am I. I'd do anything to get that position, Mrs. Davis. As a matter of fact, I had to resort to a bit of deception when I spoke to the dean a few minutes ago.
Deception?
Well, I live alone, as you know, and the dean made it quite clear to me that the board favors family men on their faculty. So I had to tell a little fib.
What did you say, Mr. Boynton?
Well, I told him I am a family man. I said I lived with Mrs. Boynton.
Mrs. Boynton?
Yes, my mother. Of course, Mom actually lives upstate with Dad, but, well, I figured a little white lie like that couldn't do much harm.
Oh, of course it can't, Mr. Boynton. I'll explain it all to Connie, and she'll see you at school later on.
Oh, fine, Mrs. Davis. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Be right with you, Walter. Well, Mrs. Davis, I'm off.
Oh, before you go, Connie, that was Mr. Boynton on the phone just now. He said he had to play a little trick on the dean when he called, because the dean prefers family men to bachelors.
What kind of a trick?
Mr. Boynton told him he lives with Mrs. Boynton.
Mrs. Boynton? But how could he say it? Coming, Walter.
Oh, but Connie,
I'll have
I
to hear
haven't
the
told
rest
you
from
about...
Mr. Boynton. If I don't get down to Walter's car, one of them will blow a gasket. So you see, Walter, Mr. Boynton may soon be going to State University to teach.
Gosh, Miss Brooks, all the way to State U? Oh, that's over 20 blocks from Madison High.
Well, I don't think they'd move it any closer, Walter. Besides, he hasn't got the professorship yet. Although from what Mrs. Davis said, he's certainly anxious to get it. He even told the dean he was a family man. Said he lives with Mrs. Boynton.
His wife?
Naturally.
Boy, if Mr. Boynton told anybody he's married, he must really want that job. According to my dad, faking your marital status is a pretty dangerous thing to do, though. He got into a jam once just by saying he was single.
Oh?
He said it to my mother. Yeah, 4 weeks later, they were married.
Serves him right.
Yeah, he got pretty sore at her for making him fall so head over heels in love when he couldn't really afford marriage. You see, at that time, he wasn't making any more money than you make as a school teacher.
Unemployed, eh? But, Walter, please don't mention this opportunity Mr. Boynton has until the deal is consummated. You know, Mr. Conklin might make things a bit unpleasant if he heard he was losing one of his best teachers.
Oh, I won't breathe a word of it to a soul, Miss Brooks. Of course, I'll have to tell Harriet.
Harriet Conklin? Walter, I know you're very fond of her, but she's the last person in the world to be entrusted with confidential information. She doesn't mean any harm, I'm sure, but, well, her class just named her Miss Town Crier of 1950. Or to put it another way, everything you tell Harriet goes in one ear and out her father.
Good morning, Miss Brooks. Did Walter bring you down today?
Yes, Harriet, he did. He's out finding a place to park.
Oh, well, you know my girlfriend, Winona Sims, Miss Brooks. Her folks are back together again this morning, but last night they had an awful spat and her dad checked into his club, and I've been dying to see Walter to tell him the news.
Well, I
already told it to Stretch Snodgrass and Chester Burke and Dottie Guernsey in case they see Walter first. But if you happen to see Winona, please don't tell her I told you, Miss Brooks.
Why not?
It's a secret.
Now, that's what I call a secret with a high Hooper rating. Don't worry, Harriet. My lips are sealed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to stop in the lab and see Mr. Boynton before my class.
All right, Miss Brooks. See you in a little while.
Come in. Oh, it's you, Miss Brooks. I'm glad you stopped by. Did Mrs. Davis say anything about the...
About your telling the dean you're living with Mrs. Boynton? Yes, I know everything, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, not quite everything, Miss Brooks. You see, Dr. Faraday called me back after I spoke with Mrs. Davis, and he said he wants to meet Mrs. Boynton. He's coming to my apartment after school today. Now I'm really in the spot.
Not if you carry your original deception a step farther and produce Mrs. Boynton for the dean.
Producer?
I am now applying for the job.
Really? You're not serious, Miss Brooks.
About you? I mean, I know how much this new position means to you, Mr. Boynton, and I'd like to help you out. Besides, what's wrong with me being Mrs. Boynton?
You? That's ridiculous.
Thanks a million. What's ridiculous about it?
Well, you don't look the part. Dr. Faraday would expect to meet a much more, mature woman. Someone not only older in years, but more settled.
I'll settle.
No, thanks just the same. But, wait a minute. Maybe makeup would do the trick.
Makeup?
Powder and stuff. Sure. A few streaks of white in your hair make you look real stately, and then I could tell the dean you're considerably older than you look.
Well, let's not rush into senility, Mr. Boynton. We can discuss the details after school.
Fine. And, Miss Brooks, I'd like to say that I think it's wonderful of you to get in there and pitch for me this way.
I've been pitching for a long time, Mr. Boynton. You just haven't been catching. I'd better get over to my room now. Goodbye, Mr. Boynton.
Goodbye, Mrs. Boynton.
Mrs. Boynton.
Shall I walk you over to your class?
Don't bother. I'll hop the first cloud heading east. Toodle.
Oops. Oh, sorry, Miss Brooks.
Harriet.
I just happened to be near this door tying my shoelace.
I see. Is that how you caught your earlobe in the keyhole?
Don't worry, sorry, Miss Brooks. All I overheard was...
Harriet, I don't like the tone of your... What did you hear?
It's a secret, Miss Brooks. See you in class.
Oh, great.
Oh, I thought I heard you talking, Miss Brooks. Or was there someone out here with you?
Only the house detective. Harriet Conklin. That's what delayed me.
Oh, I'm glad. I wanted to catch you.
Oh, well, here I am. Catch.
But I just thought of something, Miss Brooks. If you're to convince the dean that you're Mrs. Boynton, we'd better get your wedding ring. Now, I'll just measure your finger with this piece of string and get over to Miner's jewelry store after school.
Oh, don't spend too much on a ring, Mr. Boynton, after all.
Oh, Miner's a pretty good friend of mine. I'm sure he'll lend me the ring for just one day. You won't back out, will you, Miss Brooks?
Of course not. I'll play Mrs. Boynton to the hilt, even though it will be rather a grueling job.
What do you mean, grueling? It's only for one day.
That's what I mean. I love the position, but the hours are so short.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, will continue in just a moment. But first, here is Vern Smith. No other dentifrice offers proof of such results. Proof that Colgate Dental Cream helps stop tooth decay before it starts. 2 years' research at leading universities using Colgate Dental Cream, hundreds of case histories, makes this the most conclusive proof in all dentifrice history on tooth decay. Conclusive proof that when teeth are brushed with Colgate right after eating, Colgate Dental Cream helps stop tooth decay before it starts. Yes, the toothpaste you use to clean your breath while you clean your teeth now offers a safe, proved way to reduce tooth decay. Modern science shows decay is caused by mouth acids, which are at their worst right after eating. Brushing teeth with Colgates as directed helps remove acids before they harm enamel. Colgate Dental Cream has been proved to contain all the necessary ingredients, including an exclusive patented ingredient for effective daily dental care. Get Colgate Dental Cream today. Big economy size, only 59 cents. Always use Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay before it starts. Remember, no other dentifrice offers proof of such results.
Well, my spirits were considerably buoyed up during the morning classes by the thought that I was to be Mrs. Boynton that very afternoon. I refused to dwell on the fact that by midnight I'd feel like queen for a day. And I just finished my lunch when Harriet Conklin joined me in the cafeteria and told me her father wanted to see me. It was obvious when I got to the principal's office that Mr. Conklin had received some kind of a report on my conversation in Mr. Boynton's lab, because he was much too jovial.
Ah, Miss Brooks, sit down, sit down.
Thanks.
Well, what's new with you? How's every little thing?
Just dandy, in a tiny sort of way.
Yes? Well, it seems to me that there's something in the air. Don't you agree?
It is getting a bit nippy out. Might even freeze up tonight. The radio advised the citrus growers to smudge.
I didn't ask you in here for a frost warning, Miss Brooks. I see something in your face that's never been there before. Your eyes are glowing, your cheeks are flushed. Tell me, what's the cause of it?
They had chili con carne in the cafeteria. Now, if you'll excuse me, sir, I'd better... Well, there's the start of the next period. I'd better be running along now.
Very well, Miss Brooks. And thank you for a most delightfully cryptic few moments.
Good day, Mr. Conklin.
Oh, sorry, Miss Brooks.
Didn't you get that shoe tied yet? Never mind, Harriet. I'll see you in class later on.
Okay, Miss Brooks. Well, Daddy, did Miss Brooks let the cat out of the bag?
She didn't let an undernourished mouse out of the bag. But I'd swear there's something up.
Well, of course there is. I told you we called her Mrs. Boynton this morning. And I also heard him say they were meeting a doctor something or other in his apartment this afternoon.
A doctor, eh? Must be a minister. They're getting married this afternoon. Well, it's been some time coming. But this has been a very modest and sensible courtship between these two teachers. Kindness, consideration, and courtesy have all played their part. And now, at long last, she's nailed him.
Isn't it wonderful? And just think, Daddy, now that she's getting married, Miss Brooks can do what she always said she'd do. Quit her job and raise a family.
Ah, yes, motherhood. What greater boon to the American home than the pitter-patter of little...
Quit her job! But she can't do this to me.
Why, do you realize how difficult it is to secure a competent teacher in the middle of a school year?
Well, sure, Daddy. But there's nothing anybody can do about it. After all, you can't interfere with Dan Cupid.
I can't, eh? Well, if Dan Cupid thinks he's going to rob me of an English teacher, I'll beat the bare little brute until he drops his quiver.
So if you'll go on ahead to my apartment, Miss Brooks, I'll pick up the wedding ring at Miner's store. You see, Dr. Faraday said he'd meet me right after school, and I wouldn't want him to wait out in the hall.
All right, Mr. Boynton, but what do I do with my hands until you come back and slip me the ring?
Well, couldn't you sort of fold them?
They'll be folded, all right. I'll be praying.
I'm sure it'll work, Miss Brooks. Now, just put plenty of powder in your hair and assume a dignified attitude. Now we'd better be going.
All right, I'll do it, Mr. Boynton. But why Mrs. Boynton has to be an octogenarian, I'll never know. Oh, well, see you in a little while, Mr. Boynton.
Very well, Miss Brooks. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's a relief. Even if I am a few minutes late, at least my mother will be there to greet Dr. Faraday.
Uh-oh. Here it comes, Connie. Be right there. I wish I knew more about the layout of this apartment. The front door must be one of these. Come in, Doctor. We've been... Oh, it's a closet. Welcome, Dr. Faraday, to our little nest.
Thank you, my dear. You, of course, would be Mrs. Boynton.
I sure would. That is, I am Mrs. Boynton. May I help you off with your coat, sir?
Oh, thank you. Well, this certainly is a lovely apartment you folks have here. Now, how long have you been living in it?
About 3 years. Now, I'll just hang up your coat and we can have a nice chat until Philip comes home. He'll just be a few minutes.
Forgive my mentioning it, Mrs. Boynton, but you're hanging my coat in the bathroom.
Oh, sorry. Since we had the apartment done over, I get rather confused. Here we are.
This is the kitchen.
Isn't it cute? While I'm here, suppose I make some lemonade for us.
But what about my coat?
Better take it with you. This apartment's pretty drafty. Why don't you just make yourself comfortable in the living room, if you run across it? I'll get some lemons out of the pantry, Dr. Faraday.
Very well, Mrs. Boynton. I'll go into the living room. Somebody at the front door. Shall I answer it? Shall I answer it? I guess Mother Boynton is busy. Well?
I locked myself out.
Let's postpone the lemonade, shall we? Why don't we just sit in the living room and have a little talk?
You lead and I shall follow.
Here we are. You'll take this rocker, I presume?
I wouldn't be without it. You sit here on the sofa, Doctor.
Fine. You know, Mrs. Boynton, when I first made known my need for a biology professor at State U, Philip Boynton was most highly recommended by our board of directors. You can be very proud of him indeed.
Oh, I am. I've been proud of Philip ever since the day we met.
The day you met?
I'll never forget it. It was on a bus.
A bus?
Yes, he got up and gave me his seat.
He gave you his...
He was getting off at the next block anyway. You see, he was going to visit his father, who happened to be in the hospital at the time.
His father was in the hospital? I know things were different in those days, but I don't recall them as being that different.
The next time I saw Philip was 2 weeks later. He'd just been made a lieutenant in the Air Corps. He looked so cute. Of course, some of the enlisted men said he wasn't dry behind the ears yet.
They might have had something there. Mrs. Boynton, I'm happy to see you've got such a keen sense of humor. In times like these...
Well, hello, Dr. Faraday.
Oh, hello, Boynton.
Philip, darling, let me take your hat.
No, don't you move, dear. Just stay right there on your rocker.
Oh, such devotion. You know, I like that in a man, Boynton. I like the way you look at her.
Oh, she's still my sweetheart.
She's a fine woman.
She's the salt of the earth.
The cream of the crop.
She's all wool and a yard wide.
Only from Now, if you gentlemen will excuse me, I'll go fix some lemonade.
Oh, certainly, dear. That'd be very nice.
Well, Mr. Boynton, your mother and I have been getting along famously.
Oh, she's a great old gal.
Yes, indeed. Sit down, my boy. I'd like to ask you a few questions before I make my final recommendations for your appointment to State U. Now, for instance, do you have any plans for leaving your present state of bachelorhood?
Well, not immediately, sir. You know how it is with school teachers. They mostly meet other school teachers, and, well, we just can't afford each other. But someday, when I've advanced a bit in salary, I do hope to get married.
Well, sounds like you've already selected a candidate. Tell me about her, son.
Well, we met on a bus.
A bus?
Yes, sir. I got up and gave her my seat. I was getting off at the next block anyway. You see, my father was in the hospital at the time.
You know, this sounds very familiar.
Here we are, fresh lemonade coming up. One for you, Doctor, and here's your glass, Philip.
Oh, thank you. Nobody makes better lemonade than you do.
Yeah, it is good. You know, Mrs. Boynton, I simply can't get over your youthful appearance.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not being presumptuous, I trust, but would you mind telling me how old you were when Philip came into the world?
Well, as a matter of fact, he came in before I did. Something wrong with your lemonade, Philip?
It's too sweet. Would you please come into the kitchen with me for a moment?
Surely, but...
Please excuse us, Dr. Faraday. We'll be right back.
Yeah, of course.
Miss Brooks, this is no time for kidding. You've got to act much older in front of the dean, 10 or 20 years older.
But, Mr. Boynton, that would make me old enough to be your mother.
Of course, he thinks you are my mother. Now, here's the ring and...
How does that go again? I thought I was supposed to be Mrs. Boynton, your wife.
My wife? That's ridiculous. Now, I explained it all to Mrs. Davis on the phone.
I don't care what you explained. My father didn't raise his daughter to be your mother.
Miss Brooks, you wouldn't want to wreck my chances for a professorship now, would you?
No, Mr. Boynton, I wouldn't. But I'm going to make as hasty and gracious an exit as I possibly can. Oh, Dr. Faraday, I just remembered a rather pressing engagement. Will you excuse me?
Oh, certainly, my dear. I hope we'll meet soon again.
Thank you. Goodbye, Philip.
Goodbye.
Oh, come now. Don't be embarrassed in front of me. Go ahead. Kiss her goodbye.
Oh, that won't be necessary.
You heard what the man said. Come on over here and kiss your dear old ever-loving mammy this minute.
Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute, Ma. Shucks, I really shouldn't. Well, gee, Ma, I don't want to.
Come here, baby. Junior. From now on, I buy your clothes in the men's department. Well, goodbye again.
Goodbye, Mrs. Boynton, and may I say it's been very pleasant indeed.
You're not just rattling your sheepskin, Dean.
Eve Arden as our Miss Brooks returns in just a moment, but first...
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl.
Tonight, yes, tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Luster Cream, world's finest shampoo. No other shampoo in the world gives Kay Daumit's magic blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Not a soap, not a liquid. Luster Cream shampoo leaves hair 3 ways lovelier. Fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen, soft, manageable. Even in hardest water, Luster Cream lathers instantly. No special rinse needed after a Luster Cream shampoo. So gentle, Luster Cream is wonderful even for children's hair. Tonight, yes, tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo.
Dream girl, beautiful Luster Cream girl, you owe your crowning glory to a Luster Cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, I started to leave Mr. Boynton's apartment, but as I opened the door...
Hello, Miss Brooks.
Mr. Conklin.
What have you done to yourself? You look so much older.
I've aged 10 years since I opened this door.
Well, come on, let's join the others. I hope I'm not too late.
But Mr. Conklin,
Good afternoon, Mr. Boynton.
Mr. Conklin.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your guest?
Of course. Dr. Faraday, may I present our principal, Mr. Conklin?
How do you do, sir?
How do you do, Doctor? Well, have you made it official yet?
Not quite, Mr. Conklin. We thought maybe we'd try it out for a while first.
What? You mean they're not married?
Mr. Boynton rarely marries his mother. Look, Mr. Conklin, if you'll just come into the next room...
Nothing. I came here to prevent this thing, and I'm glad I'm on time.
But, Mr. Conklin, surely you wouldn't stand in the way of a teacher's advancement.
Normally, no. But in this case, I'm forced to admit, albeit grudgingly, that she would be very hard to replace.
She?
She.
I told you didn't have enough makeup on, dearie.
Miss Brooks, please.
Miss Brooks? I don't know quite what's going on here, but I am convinced of one thing. State University will have to look further for a new biology professor.
But, Dr. Faraday...
I'm sorry, Mr. Boynton. Good day.
Well, I know I've put my foot into something, but I wish someone would tell me what it was.
Oh, it doesn't matter now, Mr. Conklin. The dean would have discovered the truth sooner or later.
Dean? You mean that man was Dean Faraday of State University?
Well, certainly.
But I must have sounded like a blithering idiot.
It's been a long time since I heard a better blither.
I'd better catch up to him and explain. Then I'll come back here and you can explain. I'll talk to you later on, Boynton.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, forget it, Miss Brooks. It was wonderful of you to even try to act as my mother. I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, that's easy, Mr. Boynton.
How?
Climb upon my knees, sonny boy.
Next week, tune into another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Luster Cream Shampoo, the soft, glamorous, caressable hair, and Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay. Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, directed by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch.
Doctors prove Palmolive soap can bring you a lovelier complexion in 14 days. Yes, 36 leading skin specialists proved in tests on 1,285 different women that Palmolive soap facials using nothing but Palmolive brought new complexion beauty to 2 women out of 3. Just wash your face 3 times daily with Palmolive soap, each time for 60 seconds, massaging Palmolive's beauty lather onto your skin. Then rinse. So start your Palmolive facials today. Remember, doctors prove Palmolive soap can bring you a lovelier complexion in 14 days.
For mystery liberally sprinkled with laughs, listen to Mr. and Mrs. North, the exciting, fun-packed adventures of an amateur detective and his beautiful wife. Tune in Tuesday evening over most of these same stations. And be with us again next week at this same time for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks. If you enjoyed this program, you'll also enjoy Teacher's Pet, a feature story on Eve Arden and Our Miss Brooks in the February issue of Liberty Magazine, now on the newsstands. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden.
It's time once again for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks, written by Al Lewis. Well, many of the nation's schools commence a new semester on Monday. And Madison High School, where our Miss Brooks teaches English, is one of them. Although the others usually dispense with classes on the last day or two of the old term, Madison did not.
No, indeed. Our beloved principal, Osgood Conklin, saw to that. In fact, he was quite chagrined when a cloudburst last Friday kept almost all of the student body at home. Even members of the faculty didn't get down, except a handful of teachers, me. Since Mr. Conklin didn't show up until quite late, I took it upon myself to dismiss the few soaked pupils who were floating around the halls. Saturday morning at breakfast, I discussed the situation with my landlady.
And what did Mr. Conklin say when you told him you had canceled school for the day, Connie?
He didn't say a word, Mrs. Davis, until he came down off the ceiling. Then he accused me of usurping his function as a principal and throwing a monkey wrench into his plan for getting the jump on the other schools.
What sort of plan did he have, Connie?
Well, he felt that schedules should be revised and classes assigned before the first day of the new semester. Hence, we have all been invited to appear at school today.
But this is Saturday, Connie. Mr. Conklin hasn't the authority to make anybody come to school.
He doesn't make anybody come. He's put it on a voluntary basis. For both the student body and the faculty, it's strictly optional.
Really?
Of course. Come or die.
I can't understand some of you teachers, Connie. Why do you let Mr. Conklin drive you this way? What are you all? A bunch of geese?
I don't know about the others, but don't be surprised if some morning you find a feather by my empty bed. You see, Mrs. Davis, I've been in so much trouble with Mr. Conklin during the past term, I don't dare start the new one off on the wrong foot. Oh, that's probably Walter Denton. He's giving down to school. Come in, Walter.
It certainly is nice of Walter to call for you this morning.
Yes, it is, considering that I made it quite clear to him that his driving me was strictly optional.
Really?
Of course. Be here or flunk.
Hi, Mrs. Davis. And to you, most revered and admired of all local educators, I bow deeply from the waist.
Thank you, and get your head out of the milk pitcher. Sit down, Walter. I'll pour you a glass.
Oh, thanks.
Would you like something else, Walter?
What have you got?
Oh, cereal, eggs, sausage, bacon, toast.
That'll be fine.
Obviously, you haven't had anything to eat since breakfast.
Oh, that's right, Miss Brooks. Over an hour ago.
A growing boy should eat a lot, especially if you want to grow up and be big and strong like Hopalong Cassidy.
If Hopalong Cassidy ate like Walter, he'd never make it to the saddle.
That's a good one.
I'll go fix a nice plate for you, Walter. Oh, how do you take your eggs?
4 in the mouth and 6 intravenously.
Gosh, Miss Brooks, you make me sound like a pig. Just scramble a few with some bacon and sausages, Mrs. Davis, please.
All right, dear.
Well, this is great. What better way to start off the day than a resounding second breakfast with my favorite school teacher?
For a kid who's going to school on Saturday, you sound pretty chipper, Walter.
Ah, but that's where you're wrong, Miss Brooks. I'm not going to school today. None of the students are. We held a mass meeting last night and decided that the only course to pursue was open rebellion.
What?
The issues are clear, Miss Brooks. If we let old Marblehead haul us into school today...
Now, just a minute, Walter. I won't have you referring to the principal of our school in such a disrespectful manner.
I'm sorry, Miss Brooks, but... Well, don't you see, if we submit to his demand that we attend school on Saturday, what's to prevent him from dragging us down on Sunday? Or even holidays? Oh, I can just picture it. Christmas weekend comes. Everybody's off having fun. But our principal decrees that we must spend every day of our vacation in school.
Old Marblehead wouldn't dare.
Don't you worry, Miss Brooks. Even though we all recognize
recognize this for the tyranny that it is. It is a short-lived tyranny. Our spokesman elected unanimously at last night's meeting will see to that.
Spokesman? Whom did you elect?
Let me be the first to congratulate you. What more logical choice, may I add, to slay the tyrant?
Now, wait a second, Walter. It just happens that I didn't renew my card in the Tyrant Slayers Union. I'm in enough hot water now for canceling school yesterday.
Well, that was different. It was an emergency. Plus which nobody was there anyway. But don't worry about it now. We can plan our campaign on the way down to school.
I thought you said you weren't going.
Of course I'm going. I'm in charge of the picket line. As one of the organizers of this rebellion, it's up to me to see that the protest meeting this morning goes off without a flaw.
Are you sure you've got the eyebrows for this kind of work?
Oh, we've got a great program lined up, Miss Brooks. Some of the kids are bringing a dummy down so we can hang Mr. Conklin in effigy.
But, Walter, that's a pretty violent way of protesting.
Oh, it'll all be in fun. Sort of. Well, even Mr. Conklin's daughter Harriet's on our side. So, here's the plan, Miss Brooks. First, we're going to have one last talk with Mr. Conklin. Then we're going to go out and hang the dummy. Well, what do you think of the scheme?
It's a dandy, Walter. Of course, it would be more effective if you had one last talk with the dummy and then went out... Oh, there I go with that wishful thinking.
Miss Brooks.
For a group who decided not to come to school today, there's quite a crowd on the campus.
I wonder where Stretch Snodgrass is. He's supposed to carry the dummy over to the flagpole.
As Madison's star athlete, he deserves the honor, but let me offer a word of caution, Walter.
What's that, Miss Brooks?
Well, I don't want to cast any aspersions on Stretch's mentality, but if he's carrying the dummy, be very careful who you string up.
Here he is now. Hiya, Stretch.
Oh, hi, Walter. Hello, Miss Brooks.
Hello, Stretch.
I made up a slogan for one of the picket signs, Walter, but I'm afraid it might be a teeny-weeny bit disrespectful. Want to hear it?
Sure. How does it go?
It goes, Mr. Conklin is very unfair. I'm going to wash that guy right out of my hair.
I don't think a slogan like that's too disrespectful. Do you, Miss Brooks?
Not if you want to finish your education in another part of the state.
The real fun will come later, Miss Brooks. We're going to hang Mr. Conklin in a figgy.
In a what?
In a figgy.
Will he fit in a figgy?
No, he means in effigy, Miss Brooks.
Oh, I kind of liked it the other way.
Yeah, I better get the thing now. See you later, Miss Brooks. Bye, Walter.
So long, pal. Well, everything's rolling right along. Let's see if Mr. Conklin got here yet.
Hello, Miss Brooks. Walter? Well, I just talked to Daddy, and he's livid. He blames you for the entire insurrection, Miss Brooks.
Me?
I tried to reason with him. I even told him that you weren't present when we named you our spokesman, although it was a foregone conclusion that you'd accept the honor with great enthusiasm.
That's getting me off the hook.
Daddy says if you hadn't canceled school yesterday, this wouldn't have happened. You're in an awful spot.
Gosh, I didn't mean to get you into such a jam, Miss Brooks.
Well, I'm in it, and it's up to me to get out of it. Please don't think I'm a Benedict Arnold, but I'd better get up on the school steps and have a little talk with some of these strikers.
Well, it probably won't do any good, but I can't blame you for trying.
Students! Boys and girls, I'd like to talk to you for just a moment. Quiet, please. Thank you. Now, I'm sure you all have as much pride in your school as any members of the faculty have, or as its principal, Mr. Conklin, has. Please, I'm just trying to tell you that by working for a few hours today, we can be prepared to launch our new semester on Monday with a minimum of confusion, thus assuring us of a better start toward that degree of scholastic excellence which has always prevailed at Madison High. Remember, students, education is your sacred heritage, your guaranteed right under the Constitution, as well as the Bill of Rights, which ensures us all of the benefits and privileges which every American has come to feel.
And so, Miss Brooks, I hold you personally responsible for the fact that these malcontents are not in their classrooms yet.
But, Mr. Conklin, I really tried to...
Excuse me. This is Osgood Conklin's office. Mr. Conklin himself speaking.
Hello, Conklin. This is Mr. Stone at the Board of Education.
Oh, hello, Mr. Stone. How's every little
I've no
thing?
time for chit-chat. A rather disturbing rumor has reached me to the effect that you've summoned your student body to school today.
My student body?
You realize, of course, that such an action on your part without sanction from the board would constitute a breach of authority that could lead to your immediate dismissal?
Yes, sir. Yes, of course. Now, I can't for the life of me imagine where these ridiculous rumors begin. Why, I'm here all alone. Not another soul in the office. Bless you.
Shut up!
I'm sorry, sir. My cat has a cold. But about that rumor, the only reason I'm in the office is to get out some letters.
Good. I thought you had better sense than to do anything that autocratic. Oh, by the way, Osgood, I'll be in your neighborhood in a little while. Perhaps I'll drop in to discuss some board matters with you.
Fine, Mr. Stone. That'll be just grand. I'll look forward to seeing you.
Very well. Goodbye, Osgood.
Goodbye, Mr. Stone. Well, Miss Brooks, sometimes everything happens for the best. Because of you, no child has set foot in this building as yet. Is that right?
I guess not, Mr. Conklin, but if you'll just wait until
I'll be frank with you, Miss Brooks. If they had come in, it could have meant my dismissal. I don't understand Mr. Stone's attitude, but, well, go out to your youthful charges and inform them that there is no school today.
Oh, fine, Mr. Conklin.
You did it, Miss Brooks. I didn't think you could do it, but you did it.
What are you talking about, Denton?
Oh, she was wonderful, Mr. Conklin. Miss Brooks made a speech a few minutes ago that'll go down in Madison's history. Yes, sir. Every student is in his or her classroom right now. And believe me, Mr. Conklin, wild horses couldn't drag them out of this school today.
Well, Miss Brooks? You heard the boy. Thanks to your speech, wild horses couldn't drag them out of school today. And now, young woman, may I ask what you propose to do?
Step aside, Mr. Conklin.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, will continue in just a moment. But first, here is Vern Smith.
No other dentifrice offers proof of such results.
Proof that Colgate Dental Cream helps stop tooth decay before it starts.
2 years research at leading universities using Colgate Dental Cream, hundreds of case histories, makes this the most conclusive proof in all dentifrice history on tooth decay. Conclusive proof that when teeth are brushed with Colgates right after eating,
Colgate Dental Cream helps stop tooth decay before it starts.
Yes, the toothpaste you use to clean your breath while you clean your teeth now offers a safe, proved way to reduce tooth decay. Modern science shows decay is caused by mouth acids, which are at their worst right after eating. Brushing teeth with Colgates as directed helps remove acids before they harm enamel.
Colgate Dental Cream has been proved to contain all the necessary ingredients, including an exclusive patented ingredient for effective daily dental care.
Get Colgate Dental Cream today. Big economy size, only 59 cents. Always use Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and
help stop tooth decay before it starts.
Remember, no other dentifrice offers proof of such results.
Well, I told Walter Denton to corral the students and herd them into the cafeteria. While I was waiting for them to assemble, I corralled Mr. Boynton and herded him into a corner table. Over a cup of coffee, I told him of Mr. Conklin's dilemma. As usual, Mr. Boynton was extremely sympathetic. So you see, if these kids don't go home at once, Mr. Conklin can get in big trouble with the board.
Well, that's his worry. Oh, he should have known better than to ask students to come to school on Saturday, let alone the faculty.
I wish he would let alone the faculty. But we're in it now. At least I am. Up to our necks. At least my neck. Fine English teacher.
Well, I don't like to see you distressed about it. Now, look, when we do leave here, how about going someplace, just the two of us?
What sort of place did you have in mind, Mr. Boynton?
Well, I don't know.
It's a date.
I thought maybe you'd enjoy the zoo again today. Now, I understand they've got a yak over there that's over 60 years old.
Honestly?
Yeah. That's pretty old for a yak, you know.
Oh, I know. Then old yaks are so much more fun than young yaks, don't you think? Or don't you care? I know I don't.
Well, I got most of the kids in, Miss Brooks. Oh, hi, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, hello, Walter.
I'll hold this chair for you, Miss Brooks. Go ahead. Get up on it and make your speech.
Thanks, Walter. Students, attention, please. I've called you here for some very good news. You don't have to stay in school today.
Oh, but Miss Brooks, after your speech of this morning, we want to stay.
Don't you believe it? This, after all, is Saturday, a holiday. One to which you are not only entitled by law, but which is guaranteed to you by the Constitution, by the Bill of Rights and every other document so carefully prepared to safeguard the interest of you, the future leaders of our great nation.
Hello?
Hello, Osgood. This is Mr. Stone. I'm afraid I won't be able to drop in on you today after all. My wife's been driving my car all week, and it's pretty well shot.
Yes. Yes, I've seen her. Your car, that is. Your car. I'm sorry you can't drop in, though, Mr. Stone, but when you do pay us a visit, you'll find as smooth a running educational operation as there is in this country.
I'm sure of it, Osgood. Well, goodbye for now.
Goodbye, sir, and thanks for calling. Come in.
It's me, Mr. Conklin. I've told the students that they can go home any time they want to.
What? Have they left yet?
No, sir. Most of them are still in the cafeteria, but
they're going to pay for this morning's protest meeting. Mr. Stone isn't coming down after all. So you can just tell those recalcitrant mischief makers that they're staying here today until 4 p.m.
But, Mr. Conklin, I can't make another speech.
It's an order, Miss Brooks. Dismiss.
And so by working for a few hours today, we can be assured of a better start toward that degree of scholastic excellence which has always prevailed at Madison High. Remember, students, education is your safe inheritance, your guaranteed right under the Constitution, as well as the Bill of Rights, which ensures us all the benefits and privileges which every American.
Gosh, Stretch, I don't like to cross Miss Brooks up, but we just got to get out of school today.
But we're all on detention, Walter. We got to stay till 4 p.m. What makes me mad, we didn't even get to burn Mr. Conklin in a figgy.
Yeah, I know it's Stretch, and... Hey, wait a minute. You just gave me an idea. Suppose we had a fire drill. Then when we all ran out of school, we could just forget to stop running until we got home.
Yeah, but the control for the fire alarm bell is in Mr. Conklin's office, and he ain't going to ring it for no reason.
Then let's give him a reason.
You mean start a fire?
No, not a real fire, Stretch. A fake one. We can get some dry ice in the cafeteria kitchen and drop it in a bucket of water. Oh, that makes the most beautiful smoke you ever saw. And then we just fan it under old Marblehead's door until it fills his office.
Then he comes out of his door and hits us with the bucket.
No, he doesn't. We remove the screws from his doorknob from the outside. And then when he tries to open the door, the knob comes away in his hand, and Conklin falls right on his conch.
Boy, you should get a scholarship.
So, Miss Brooks, you've informed the student body that they're all under detention until 4?
Yes, sir, I did. But suppose Mr. Stone does come over and discovers that you're keeping us all in school on a holiday.
Ah, but he won't, Miss Brooks. He has no way to get here. His car broke down.
Suppose he decided to walk over.
Walk over? That's ridiculous.
Well, hello, Mr. Conklin.
Mr. Stone.
I decided to walk over.
That's ridiculous. Hello, Mr. Stone. How are you?
Fine, thanks, Miss Brooks. I would have been here sooner, Osgood, but I dozed off for a few minutes in the park. I stopped to rest on my favorite bench, the one under Paul Revere's statue.
That is an extremely comfortable bench.
Such nice, soft slats.
Tell me, Miss Brooks, what brought you to old Madison today?
Old Mr. Conklin. That is, Mr. Conklin asked me to type some letters for him.
Yes, that's it. She's typing some letters for me.
But, I don't see any typewriter in here.
Well, it's in the next room.
In the next room?
I have very long arms. But now that we've finished, Mr. Conklin, why don't you drive Mr. Stone home instead of remaining in this stuffy old, empty old school?
A splendid idea. Come along, Mr. Stone.
Not so fast, Osgood. There are several things that... what's that? There must be someone loitering in the hall.
Impossible. There's no one in school today.
But I'd swear I just saw that doorknob turning.
Turning into what?
And what's that swirling in under the door?
Oh, that's nothing but smoke.
Yes, that's all it is. Just smoke.
Oh, of course. That's all it is. Smoke.
Smoke! Good heavens, the school's on fire.
Let's get out of here. Follow me.
Oh! The doorknob came away in his hand.
Oh, let me help you up, Mr. Stone. Mr. Stone? He fell on the back of his head, Mr. Conklin. He's unconscious.
Quick, Miss Brooks. Crawl through the window, run around, and open the door from the outside. I'll try to revive Mr. Stone.
Yes, sir.
Smoke's getting pretty thick in here. I can hardly see you, Miss Brooks.
I can't see you at all, Mr. Conklin. I never could.
Gosh, Walter, we've been fanning smoke under that door for 5 minutes now, and he ain't rung the fire alarm yet.
Relax, Stretch. With the fog he's in, it'll take him a little while to notice the smoke.
You don't think Mr. Conklin has become asphyxiated, do you?
No, that would be too much to hope for.
But if he is asphyxiated, maybe we ought to open the door and haul him out of there.
Please, let's not spoil a perfectly good asphyxiation.
Miss Brooks!
We're cooked.
Oh, it's not a real fire, Miss Brooks. It's just dry ice and water, see? We were trying to get Mr. Conklin to ring the fire alarm so we could escape from school in the confusion. Oh, there's a lot you can do on Saturday on the outside.
Gosh, Miss Brooks, now that you caught us, what are you going to do?
Hand me that newspaper. I'll fan the smoke for a while.
Gee, you're a swell sport, Miss Brooks. You think you'll ring the alarm pretty soon?
Maybe he needs a little encouragement. Keep up your courage, Mr. Conklin. I'm fighting my way through the flames.
You gonna rise out old Marblehead?
Go ahead, Miss Brooks. Scare him some more.
I'm trying to reach you, Mr. Conklin, but the heat is terrific.
Perhaps I could get you a nice, cool lemonade, Miss Brooks.
Oh, not right now, thanks. I've got to keep fanning this dry ice and...
Now, Miss Brooks, if you're quite finished fighting your way through the flames...
You got here in the nick of time, Mr. Conklin. I just put the fire out.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I better be getting back to my classroom now.
Yeah, me too.
Stand where you are, you culprits.
Why, Mr. Conklin, you should thank these boys for what they've done.
Thank them?
Certainly. When Walter and Stretch realized the trouble you'd get into with Mr. Stone, they took this means of detaining him until the students were cleared out.
Sure. As long as Mr. Stone is locked in there, you're safe.
Hand me that newspaper. I'll fan the smoke for a while.
Here you are, Mr. Conklin.
Pour some more water on that dry ice, Snodgrass. You, Denton, see that all the classrooms are emptied and report back to me.
Yes, sir. I'll clear them out nothing flat.
Mr. Stone will have to get up pretty early in the morning to outsmart old Marblehead. Osgood, come.
I don't think you're getting enough smoke under the door, Mr. Conklin.
Oh, well, this newspaper's too flexible. Get me something firmer to fan the smoke with.
Perhaps you'd like to use my hat, Mr. Conklin?
Thank you, Mr. Stone, thank you. That should work much better than this...
Thank you, Mr. Stone!
Mr. Conklin, I will discuss this matter with you privately in your office.
But, Mr. Stone...
Follow me, sir.
Oh!
Mr. Stone!
The doorknob came away in his hand again. Mr. Stone, say something. He's unconscious. Miss Brooks, what do I do now?
In an emergency like this, there's only one thing to do. Run, do not walk to the nearest employment agency.
Eve Arden as our Miss Brooks returns in just a moment, but first...
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl.
Tonight, yes, tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Luster Cream, world's finest shampoo. No other shampoo in the world gives Kay Daumit's magic blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Not a soap, not a liquid. Luster Cream shampoo leaves hair 3 ways lovelier. Fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen, soft, manageable. Even in hardest water, Luster Cream lathers instantly. No special rinse needed after a Luster Cream shampoo. So gentle, Luster Cream is wonderful even for children's hair. Tonight, yes, tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo.
Dream girl, beautiful Luster Cream girl, you owe your crowning glory to a Luster Cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, after Mr. Stone knocked himself out for the second time, I did some pretty fast thinking and came up with a desperation tactic. Recalling his remark that he had dozed on a park bench, I enlisted the aid of Mr. Boynton, and we hauled the head of the board over to the statue of Paul Revere.
Oh, he's still out cold, Miss Brooks. I'll try the smelling salts again. There.
Put them away, Mr. Boynton. He's coming to. Wake up, Mr. Stone. Wake up.
What's that? Oh, Miss Brooks, about that fire. If you'll step into Mr. Conklin's office... Mr. Conklin's office? Where is it? Good heavens, the school is burned down.
School? What school?
Now, listen, Miss Brooks, when I first saw you today...
Today? Why, I haven't seen you in 2 weeks, Mr. Stone. Since there was no school today, Mr. Boynton and I decided to stroll through the park.
Yes, sir, and when we saw you dozing, we thought we'd better awaken you before you rolled off that bench.
Bench? Park? I do remember stopping to rest, but oh, what a nightmare I've just had.
Oh, maybe you'd better go home and get some real rest, Mr. Stone.
Excellent suggestion. I'll go right home and... Wait a minute.
What's the matter?
How did I get this doorknob in my hand?
Doorknob?
Oh, that. That must have fallen from Paul Revere's statue.
From Paul Revere's statue?
Of course. With the British coming, he was in an awful rush.
Next week, tune into another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair and Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, directed by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch. Mr. Boynton is played by Jeff Chandler, Mr. Conklin by Gail Gordon. Others in tonight's cast were Jane Morgan, Dick Crenna, Gloria McMillan, Bill Johnstone, and Leonard Smith.
Doctors prove Palmolive soap can bring you a lovelier complexion in 14 days. Yes, 36 leading skin specialists proved in tests on 1,285 different women that Palmolive soap facials using nothing but Palmolive brought new complexion beauty to 2 women out of 3. Just wash your face 3 times daily with Palmolive soap. Each time for 60 seconds, massaging Palmolive's beauty lather onto your skin. Then rinse. So start your Palmolive facials today. Remember, doctors prove Palmolive soap can bring you a lovelier complexion in 14 days.
Today, more than ever before, America's security depends upon us as individuals. And if we really care what happens to us, our children, our country, we must at any cost defy vicious racial and religious biases from those around us. For unless we do, we will be a people divided, our claims of freedom and democracy only empty gestures. Let's work together as a team to keep the freedom we all enjoy.
For mystery liberally sprinkled with laughs, listen to Mr. and Mrs. North, the exciting, fun-packed adventures of an amateur detective and his beautiful wife. Tune in Tuesday evening over most of these same stations. And be with us again next week at this same time for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.